Welcome to another video. I promised this one a while ago, so it's about time I do it. But this one is a tour of Ortigia, and with a special guest, my grandma.
Hello.
So we're starting off now at the swimming rock. It's a rock that we swim off of. So over here is where we would come up, and we would jump off from here into the water. And yeah. So we've started walking a bit more, and here's the swimming rock from a different angle. Those are the stairs to go down to the swimming rock. And now we're just gonna keep walking and show my grandma and you guys everything else that's here. So just a bit farther down the road, there's the only beach on the island. It's a small but peaceful, yet also very crowded beach. Yeah. So right now we're at the very tip of the island, and it's all fenced in because it's like a protected like wildlife area. Not really wildlife, but it's protected so no one can break it because there's an old fortress right there. So yeah. So this is the old fortress. It was designed to protect and keep enemy boats from coming in and entering the bay, which is over there. And as you can see, there's little cannon holes on the sides so they could shoot out at the boats that were coming in that were not meant to be coming in. Also, another thing, all over the island you can find little guys like this guy, little lizards. They're so cute. They're everywhere. So here we are now on the bay side of Ortigia, where a lot of people gather here in the evenings to watch the beautiful sunsets that you can see. You can see there's like all these chairs set up so people can just sit, get a drink, and watch the sunset. It's pretty cool. So this is a freshwater spring farther along the bay side. So apparently there's a story behind this. So there was this guy and there was a girl. As you can see, there's a statue of them over there. And the guy was madly in love with her, but she didn't like him. So to get away from him, she wished that she was water, and she became the bay. She became the bay. And then he was like, okay, I wish to be water. But then he was turned into the freshwater spring. And she's salt water. And so this actually goes out to the bay. But freshwater and saltwater doesn't mix. So yeah, that's a story. Also, there is a baby swan in here, and we've affectionately named him Ryan Gosling. So if you come here, you gotta call him that. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh. Why are you so angry? He's so cute. Also, here's the statue so you can see it a bit clearer. There's also a bunch of ducks and stuff. And so over here, they built like a little bar restaurant thing on the water. And I literally mean on the water. But yeah, there's another cool place to see the sunset. The sunset is right about over there. Yeah. So there is another beach. I kind of forgot about this one when I recorded. So this is like a smaller one. There's like a pier that goes out. People go fishing over there. This is the restaurant on the water. Yeah. So along here, like a bunch of yachts line up. And then there's more like bars and restaurants over here. And this is the long pier. There's like a Coast Guard area and some really big yachts like dock here during the summer. There's none right now, but if there are, I will show you. But right now, there's that. Whoa. Helicopter. There's a big gun there, and then some missile launchers on the top. Yeah, big boat. Is it just me, or am I getting like supervillain vibes from this boat? Like, don't get me wrong, it's a really cool looking boat, but like I'm kind of getting like supervillain vibes. Also, that's the milk. This boat has balls. Emil made me say it. Also, yeah, I completely skipped over this. This is where all of the fishing boats come. Emil's just being annoying right now. So this is the Humanity 1. I really like this boat for the sole reason that it's designed, as you can see, there's a water cannon. It's designed to go out to the ocean and help refugees on the itty-bitty boats that are overstuffed. They find those boats and they help them out to get here. And that water cannon on top is to fend off pirates. So SOS Humanity. I really like that this boat exists. So now we are on one of the bridges getting over to Siracusa, the mainland. The sole reason is because the best gelato place in the area is not actually in Ortigia. It's just over there on the mainland. It's called Belfiore. They have some like ridiculous sounding flavors, but oh my god, is it so good. So if you come here, I recommend that place. And right next to it, there's also a really good kebab place. Is everybody enjoying their ice cream?
Yes. Yes. Delicious.
Like I said, the best one around. So now we've left the ice cream shop. We're on the other bridge, and Emil wants to show my grandma something, his favorite thing on the island, pretty much.
A boat.
This is Emil's salvage rights. He's claimed it as his.
If you find it, don't steal it because it's mine. Yeah.
So for context, here's what we've done so far. So we started out over here. Seriously? Okay. We started out over here. This is the swimming rock. And then we made our way along here. All the way. The beach is here. This is the fortress down here. Made our way up. This is the spring. This is the freshwater spring. This is the bay. And we kept going along. This is where so there were some like place to watch the sunset here. There's some place to watch the sunset here. This is where all the boats dock. And then we went up over here. This is where the Humanity 1 is. And went up on this bridge, went across. The gelato place is up here. And then we went over here. And then we cut through. And then now we're here near the Tempo di Apollo, which in really is just a pile of old rocks. So now we're going up. This is kind of like the shopping street. This is where all the stores are. Mind you, all of them are closed right now because it's nap time. What I mean by that is that around this time, every day, from 12 to about 4 o'clock, everything closes down because that's nap time. Yeah. So at the top of the shopping street, there's this beautiful fountain. Apparently it's supposed to mean something. I don't know what it means, but it's a fountain. So right now we're gonna go back inside the house because we need to get out of this heat. So we'll keep exploring tomorrow. So it's a couple days later now, and we're in this place. I actually don't know what this place is called. It's it's in Syracuse. It's in Siracusa, so it's not that far from Ortigia, and yeah, it's like big caves and stuff. Also, this place is called the Archaeological Necropolis or something. Anyway, we're moving on now. Ooh, this is cool. But be careful though, because water drips. So now we're at the Greek theater, but they kind of ruined it because, like, we're gonna have a performance at this old theater, but they covered up all of the interesting parts. But there's some holes in the wall back here, and there's a waterfall in there. Yeah, kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. Waterfall! So on the way out from this place, there's like all these coffins. I peeked inside and said hello, but no one responded because there's nothing in them. Yeah. So this is the Plaza del Duomo. This is the Duomo. It is a repurposed Greek temple that has been converted into a church by the Catholics. Obviously. So it's the next day now, and we're gonna go in the underground of the Duomo. Yeah. So this is the whole underground system. So we're starting here. We're here now. We went down this flight of stairs. So now we're gonna go down even more, and then this is the whole cave system. Reaches all the way up there. So this is the Duomo right here. This is the Duomo right here. There's like this big open cavern here. I'll show you guys that. And then this is the way out. It spits you back out near the water. So a lot of these tunnels you can't actually go down. Like this one. That just goes on forever. Okay, not forever, but pretty far. Here's another one that seems to go on forever. Echo. Echo chamber. Ah. Finally, there's a big boat. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a big boat. And the military frigate is still here. So we just had some drinks here, and we watched the sunset. We were looking, and we were wondering, hey, what is this basket? Why is this basket here? Watch until the end of the video, I'll tell you. So this is Santa Lucia. She's like the Jesus of here, kind of. She was murdered, and her finger is in there. Just her finger. and this thing weighs a lot, so they get like all these guys to carry it, and they need to carry it in bursts because it's so heavy. And like people get their kids to touch it, so they're like blessed. And while they do this, they just chant her name. Ooh, pizza. That's all our pizzas. That's, wow. It's a rotating oven. Oh, they sped it up. Whoa. It's been like 5 minutes and our pizza is already here. So I'm at the market now to get some things, and I would like to introduce you to our guy. His name is Mario, and yeah. So this is my friend Mario. He has probably one of the best stands in the market, if I'm being honest. He has almost everything you need. We come here almost daily, and there you go. So we're currently underground, and so this is underneath the church in Ortigia, and so I'm gonna be showing you guys around.
Può sembrare esagerato come cosa, ma io sicuro che io non esagero mai. Attraversando appunto 18 metri sia intera come.
Now we're down at the second floor. So these tunnels were made a long time ago. This entire cave was made a long time ago, but it was used as a bunker during the Second World War. So on the wall, you can see the kids drew some planes. This is a United Kingdom submarine Spitfire.
Well, you don't know if it was kids.
Yeah. This one I don't know. This is a Nazi Germany Stuka. No.
Questa, poi lavoro settimanale, addirittura dal mese prossimo sarà così, anzi da domani sarà così, quando comincia a scaldare sul suolo, si creano umidità incredibili, non si vede mai la fine del video generalmente. L'anno scorso ed è arrivata ad avere un'immensa rapida via addirittura
Damp. It's very moist down here.
Very moist.
Very moist. This is very interesting. The different carvings. There was a building on top of this that was built. And now we're going down to the final level.
C'è spazio. Mi ricordo che c'era un'iscrizione qua, però questo mi uccide.
Ok.
Spooky. Now we go down, all the way down to this. This is the end. It's just like a pool of water. See? Blue. Wet. So we're meant to be leaving right now, but I just want to show you some of these areas are really spooky and filled with a lot of water. A lot of water. Alright, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Oh yes, the basket. Wait, give me a second. So this basket is here. It's attached to a rope. This basket is here, and it belongs to the bar. And as you can see, there's a tarp. It's so boats can look at the tarp, call the number on the tarp, order something, they put it in the basket, they bring the basket down, and then they bring their boat over, or like a smaller boat, so they can get the stuff. Yeah. I don't know how the paying process works though. There you go. So thank you for watching. Woo!